Hey everyone, and thanks for joining me for another Railfan trip. Today we're in Crescent Springs along the Norfolk Southern main line. I've lived within about 15 minutes of this spot for most of my life. I've seen and been stuck waiting on more than 100 trains at the Beechwood Road crossing, but this is the first time I've actually come to Railfan it. Just a quick note, when I record scanner audio, I usually start recording first thing when I get to a spot, and then continue recording for several minutes after a train passes, and then when I get home, I condense it all down. So what you hear usually does not line up with where you're seeing the train. This is 376, a Louisville to Bellevue, Ohio train snaking its way around the bends. The engineer gives me a hello with his horn. Everything seems fine, but there's actually something wrong. In this case, it looks like a car has a sticking brake line that was caught around the defect detector at milepost 14.2, which is several miles south of here.
Dispatcher to the 376 over. 376. 376 answer. I don't know if they already asked you to do brake application and release, but just saying that you had sticking brakes, line 6. They're 14.2. I just want you to do a brake application and release over.
I don't know if the DD caught it or if this was a positive train control system catch.
Yes, ma'am. We already done our brake application and release.
You did that? Okay, that's even better. Thank you.
376, clear 5.4.
You hear the engineer say he already performed the brake check and apparently everything was good. A moment later, he calls out a signal at what sounds like milepost 5.4. I believe that's just before the tracks go under I-75, about a mile or two before this crossing.
376 to DI. 376. Yep, coming down the hill here by Ludlow. Are you lost? What was that? Well, I asked Rudy if he was lost. Sure is. Looks like no 27, 26Z to me. No, it's not. Come on down, solid ground, get your paperwork, be running CUT. Paperwork around the CUT. That's right.
The train keeps heading north, but it isn't able to cross the river. If it hadn't been for all that smoke, I wouldn't have been able to catch up to him at the Ludlow viewing platform. There's still some spots that need to be cleared out, but the view is pretty good. It's covered and has some history for you to read between trains, and there's an elevator. I think it's great the city did this and hope more rail fans come to check out the platform and the town. Back to 376 and its troubles.
376. Go ahead. You guys stop? Are you guys coming down the hill? I got smoke coming from the bottom of my motor. I'm going to stop here at Ludlow and check it out before we come across the bridge. Alright, just let me know when you start across. I'll get your paperwork up there. It'll be going to the UT. Okay. What's wrong with your engine there, bud? I don't know. There's smoke coming from the bottom down where the wheels are. Stop and look at it. Alright, yeah, just let us know that.
in a minute or two, you'll hear them say it's engine number 8054, but it looks to me like the smoke's actually coming from under 9951. Take a look. What do you think?
Hey, Farmer.
Sam, over.
Go ahead.
If we could put that brake slip in L4, you can have that L1 V3 back.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then we'll let you know as soon as we get L4 finished.
Alright. Alright, hey, I gotta stop just a second. This PTC just kicked in with me, so I gotta put it on restrict. Copy. Good to go, on the move again. All line clear, point 3. 44. 190. Hey, you can shove down through there, just line it back for him. What, just stand by right there. He's gonna be ready to pull right back out.
At 507, you're good for 40 cars.
You get in position for L1. 20 more, 32, 65. What?
I'm tired 507, still good for 20, 20 of them.
2, over.
Alden Silver.
Tell you what, you can come on out and get in position to shove the D yard when it clears. Want to get yourself on the head end, Eddie, that's fine too. Pull yourself out and shove back or whatever, it's going to be a few minutes.
Cars on this end, you can fit in there just to the clear.
You got like L1. KC, the brake slip to that train is at L4. That sounds good.
2350, trim tire over.
Trim tire over.
John, ready to start double.
You got my permission out of there, over.
All right, 1-4, here we go. You got 3 seconds. The
West Liberty Park 7.
West Liberty Park 7, here we go.
6.
Go ahead.
Are they done with you over there?
Last I heard, he was talking down there to Atlanta, and he's going to get back with me.
Right out 376. Yeah, I talked to Derek there. You're okay to go across. I think they're going to set that 8054 off.
All right, understand. Okay to head on across the river.
376, come on across for track 24. When you get to the north end, you're okay out. We'll set that engine off to 35. Power back to your train. Let me know when you're ready to go there.
All right, come across 24, out the north end, set this to 35, and let you know when we're ready to go.
Okay.
Approach Ludlow, main 1, north.
76, restricting 8th Street. Main number 1, north. 376, restricting Guest Street. Main 1, north.
Go ahead there, Jeff. What's that? Go ahead and line up. All right, good deal. We're lining up.
376, DI.
Yeah.
Okay to line out of 24.
Yeah. Okay, out the north end. Set your engine off. Go back to your train with the power and let me know when you're ready.
No.
So now we know what's happening to the engine. While we're here though, here's a little information on the Cincinnati Southern Railway Bridge. It was completed in 1877. The bridge is more than 1,200 feet in length over the river. At the time it was built, the main truss of the bridge was the longest truss span in the world at nearly 520 feet. If you look closely, you can see the original pier the swing bridge was on, the cylindrical one on the southern end. It still stands despite not being used to support anything. Fast forward to several minutes later. 376 is just out of sight, but it's still on the bridge. It stopped while the crew set out the engine, causing trouble. But while we were paying attention to it, there's been a lot that's been happening.
265. Your radio's really weak. We're sitting Ludlow with 3 cars at the light post. Right. That's better.
I didn't catch the symbol for that local you just heard, but it slowly crept north and was being held just shy of the bridge while 376 worked.
76, pull on. And give me about 3 from where you're at. 3 steps, conductor. 376. 4194. NF.
Conductor has all 3 o'clock, 4194.
179 clear, Gas Street on 2. 9698 there, Kenny. Got 11 to set off for Georgetown there, bud.
It sounds like we're looking at 179, a daily Bellevue, Ohio to Birmingham, Alabama freight.
All right, let's see. 9698 to go in Cincinnati to Burnside, and I'll let Peanut know.
Yeah, tell Peanut not to jack it up this time. Last time he had us line down 2-track, I had to correct him. I won't do that today.
Here we go. You do know anything past Blanche, it's not my problem, right?
Oh, yeah, I just thought maybe you'd like to relay the message to him.
I'll let him know.
79's got a clear signal 2.3.
76, can release that conductor. 3-step NF 4194. Let me know.
3 release, 4194.
179 clear, Ludlow on 2.
Looks good, Ruby.
What you said?
That looks good.
Alright. F 376 conductor, NF 4194.
Conductor has all 3 o'clock, 4194.
Stop that 3-step 376, NF 4194.
Conductor 3 release, 4194.
Take it north.
On the tower, Michael.
Alright, 376, we're all lined for that lead. Back up. Oh, give me about 7 to the stop.
7, check that line up twice.
That line up double check for you. I'm on point for taxi. And give me about 5 from here now. 376.
5.
4 more. 3. 6. 2 more. 1 more unit, 376. About half. Give me 10 feet. That's far enough for a minute.
376, make sure I told you the right thing. Engine goes to 35.
That's correct, sir. All right. All right, right, 376. Your line for 35. Back up. Oh, I'll give you good at least 8 that I can see.
Okay, check that twice.
I'll check that line up twice. Good for a move. Protecting you on the point.
9060,
West Liberty Park side.
That's Liberty.
50.
Take it 5 from here, 376. 4. 3. 2 from here. 1 now. 13. You're all clear there, 376.
Oh, you won't even let me see the signal. Look good. 65,
All right, ready for me to test the brake on it?
Back. Take it north. Go back to 24.
65 to the
65, come on across here for the switching lead. Cut your cars off on the switching lead, but north of the 19 switch. And then make sure you get your EOT off of there. Take that with you, go to track 4. Those cars are worked and ready. Just tie on to 4, push yourself in the clear. Take your marker back and hang it. Let me know when you're ready to depart.
So it sounds like the local stopped in Ludlow with 65, a daily that heads to Richwood and back. As we continue to head south, we can see 65 just waiting, but it is well short of the signal. I wondered why it would be so far back, but then I realized there was another train just 100 feet or so behind it. It must have stopped so it wasn't hidden behind the bend and the train coming up on it would be able to see it. I've never seen 2 trains occupy the same block like this. Moments later, 65 would start heading north. It would switch to the number 2 track before crossing the bridge because 365 was still on the number 1 track.
Alright. Cut the cars off, clear 19.
Yep, just make sure you're in the clear and 4. The yard job's going to make a move there, and 3 next to you while you're doing that.
Back up. Say you're good 7, I'm going to stop you in 6.
Alright, did you check that line up twice?
I have looked at that line up twice. It's all good for our movement, and I'm on point for Texas. About 5 now. 4 cars, 376. 3 from here. 2 cars to a stop. Make it 1 more from here. About 30 feet. 15 feet. 8 feet. I'll stop.
177 restricting, Hobbles 33 south. 177 DI, over.
177, he stepped out for a moment. Just pace yourself there. I know you're coming in the middle, but I don't know what route he was going to take you there.
Alright, we'll be standing by, thank you.
1 to side, 376. I'm at the side.
You don't have to stop at Hopple. You just pace yourself there. I'll tell him to talk to you as soon as he walks in here.
Alright, don't stop at Hopple, keep coming in.
Right.
30 feet now. 15 feet. 8 feet. 4 feet. Stop. Stretch. Good side, 376, conductor in S4194.
5 restricting, yes.
Conductor hands on 34194.
8 wide.
DI 177, you guys be Middle Valley 21.
Copy, Middle Valley 21, thank you.
Hear me, Rudy.
376, you guys will be okay east side out.
376, okay, east side out, you said?
That's right. You got 177 coming middle valley for 21. Once he clears the east middle, you're okay past there, but yeah, east side out.
All right.
Get some air in these cars before you start knocking brakes on them.
I know.
As 65 makes its way north to cross the bridge, we can see the viewing platform come into the bottom half of your screen. What did you think about the views it offered? Have you been here before, or do you plan on coming? Let me know in the comments. I didn't have time to stick around for 177 to make its way south, or for the northbound sitting behind 65 to cross the bridge. This was a fun trip though. I didn't realize how much having a scanner could add to railfanning. It turns a day of train watching into a story. I hope you enjoyed today's adventure. I don't know where we'll be heading next, but it will be another fun trip. Until then, I hope you have a great day.